Former Attorney General Jody Wilson-Raybould recently released a recording of a phone conversation that she had with former Privy Council clerk Michael Wernick. But was it legal to secretly record the call? In the 17-minute call, Wilson-Raybould repeatedly warns Wernick that she's uncomfortable interfering in the SNC level in criminal prosecution. After she released the call, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau called her actions unconscionable and ejected her from the Liberal caucus. Critics have called her unethical for secretly recording the conversation, but was it illegal? The quick answer, in the case of most people, is no. It is legal to record a phone call without letting the other party know. According to Section 183.1 of the Criminal Code in Canada, recording during a private communication between multiple people is legal, as long as at least one participant consents to being recorded. This can include the person who made the call in the first place. The same law applies to journalists who don't need explicit permission to record an interview, like this one I recorded with David Elder, a lawyer at Stikeman Elliott.
So there is a provision in the Criminal Code that prohibits interception of telecommunications, which would include recording of a conversation. However, there's an exception that says it's not an offense, it's not contrary to the Criminal Code if one of the parties to the conversation consents.
So why is Wilson-Raybould's recording the subject of so much controversy? After all, she only recorded a conversation that she was a part of. It's because Wilson-Raybould was Attorney General and the Minister of Justice at the time, making her a lawyer for the Canadian government. She's also an honorary member of the Law Society of Ontario. According to the Law Society's rules of professional conduct, a lawyer cannot record a conversation between himself or herself and a client or another legal practitioner without informing the other party. However, there is no indication that Wilson-Raybould and Wernick were acting in a lawyer-client capacity during their phone call. Lawyers are also not allowed to record anyone without their permission under the Canadian Bar Association Code of Conduct. I asked Gavin McKenzie, a lawyer and partner at McKenzie Barristers, what he made of Wilson-Raybould's actions.
Well, it's clearly not illegal. There's no prohibition against a person recording a telephone conversation. The question is whether it's a breach of the rule of professional conduct of the Law Society of Ontario if a person who's an honorary member of the Law Society breaches a rule of professional conduct.
Wilson-Raybould has acknowledged that recording the call was a, quote, extraordinary and otherwise inappropriate step. Still, Trudeau has clearly made his mind up about the ethics of that recorded phone call.